I was asked some questions about starting goats, a goat farm, and so I thought I'd just do a video on it. And I had two 20-minute videos earlier, and Facebook's like, that's just too long. So I'm coming out here and I'm going to do shorter videos. So, breeds. What breeds are the best? Every breed has good and bad temperaments. I got my first Alpine just recently, and I've heard through other people that Alpines are jerks, but the Alpine that I got, Tiki, is absolutely amazing. She's so friendly and so gentle. I put her in with my girls and, well, my Nigerian Dwarfs, and their backs come up to her belly. So she's huge and they're little, and she's been so gentle with them. So it depends on where you get goats. Do not go to the sale and get goats. Usually those are the goats that people are trying to get rid of, or they're the goats that are sick. And even if it's a healthy goat going to the sale, they can get sick and catch disease while they're there. So, and my suggestion is do not get one at the sale. Go to a reputable breeder. Louisiana, let's see, I know GTB Farms, that's Garrett Berry. He has good goats. He does LA, which is lineal appraisal. He think he's on milk test, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really sure about that one, but I know he shows. Usually when he goes to a show, he gets almost all the ribbons. So, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I got, one of my goats is from his farm, Cove, which is, there's Captain, which is a wonderful little goat. And so he is a good guy, good farm to go to. One is Short on Heaven. She is in Dallas. She has very good goats. I started when I was restructuring my farm, I started with her goats, and she taught me how to look at udders and the good attachments and everything. This is Shama. Hi, Shama. And I'm gonna. Nigerian Dwarfs are absolutely. Hi. It's Aaron's dog. Nigerian Dwarfs are wonderful. Depending on the breeder, it can be very temperamental goats or very sweet goats. I have all sweet goats. They're very good. I don't have anything that's bad tempered. So all of my girls are extremely sweet and gentle. And all of my bucks are too. A lot has to do with owners, if I'm not just being serious. I think some of them catch the temperaments of their owners. Cost-wise, Nigerian Dwarfs are going to eat less than the big standard breeds. Nigerian Dwarfs run about 60 pounds. Mine get hay 24/7. They get grain twice a day. I can feed all of my girls 1 scoop of grain morning and evening. Bugs after me, stop. And that's for 2 does and 5 babies. So they'll get a scoop in the morning, scoop in the evening. Tiki, on the other hand, is my standard Alpine. She gets 2 scoops on the milk stand in the morning and a scoop at night. So she gets a lot more grain. She'll eat a lot more. And so if you're doing cost-wise, Nigerian Dwarfs are better. They will milk more per pound weight that they are. So I did have one Nigerian Dwarf. Gosh, she did about half a gallon, which is a good bit a day. And Alpines are wonderful. I really like mine. Nubians, they're loud. So if you want a very vocal goat, you can get a Nubian. There's La Manchas, and I'm actually looking into getting a La Mancha. Just really interested in that breed right now. They're the ones that have no ears. So I'm not sure about their temperament. And it depends on what farm you get them from, on their temperament. So those are the 4 breeds that I'm just going to talk about. I really don't know too much about Nubian and La Mancha. I'm learning about Alpine. And one thing about goats is that they're rough on fence. They're really rough on fence. And I'll say this really, really fast. The best fence that I have found is hurricane fence. The second best is horse no climb fence. And goats with horns have torn holes in horse no climb fence. Now this right here is the 4x4 goat fence, and they can easily tear holes in that. Even the non-horned goats, they lean against the fence, they rub against the fence, they put all their weight against the fence when they're rubbing it, and that causes it to stretch. And let me show you here that it stretched. And I saw this yesterday, it pulled these out of the staples. So I had to like just fix that up yesterday because one of my girls got in the buck pen. Good thing she was not in heat. Otherwise they would have bred her. So I was here and I was outside when she got in there. So I immediately stopped everything that I was doing and got her out. Went back to staining fence about 10 minutes later and she was back in there. Show them, Oreo. Yeah. That is my non-registered buck. Just never got around to banding him. And he is the goatiest goat I have. My other ones act like pets. But Oreo, he's just literally, he's a goat. He'll bang his head on the fence, the gate. There's some goats that just like to bang their head. Ace is one. And they're just a goat. So I'm going to do another video because I got to chop this up into several sections. I'm going to do like medicine fencing, birthing, and other things. So this one's just on breeds. So my suggestion is Nigerian Dwarfs because they're small. They, let me show you mine. Here's my girls. They come up. They left their sister behind and she's panicking. They come up to my knee. Their back comes up to my knee. So they're small. She is polled and blue-eyed. And the same one back here is polled and blue-eyed. Just like their mom. She threw all blue-eyed babies. Babies. So these are my sweet baby girls. So I'll catch y'all in another video.